It's your girl Kno-Lane Shawty, keeping you in the KNO, and I'm back with another recap of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Season 11, Episode 4. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you've been here before, you already know. Go ahead and hit that like button, share, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you can be in the KNO of when I make a new video. Now, I just want to go ahead and thank y'all in advance for being super patient with your girl, okay? If I'm not on time with getting these videos up and posted, because I'm new to this and this shit ain't as easy as it looks, okay? It take a lot of time to edit and to record my voice and to just make this video likable for you. So if you like what I'm doing, please thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, you want to see me do something else, talk about something else, please leave me a comment and let me know. I've been super busy getting these products together for Gianni Nicole, and your girl just bought a new home. So before anybody come for me, no, I did not move into Spice neighborhood, okay? So I'm gonna head on back in here and finish unpacking and getting settled into my new house. And y'all go ahead and check out this clip, cause you know what time it is. We got to pay these bills. You know the vibes. It's passports and pineapples, baby. A luxurious exfoliant made with real pineapples and turmeric. Turn your bath time into a tropical vacation at Gianni/Nicole.square.site. Shop for all your high vibrational bath and body needs. Call and scan the QR code to go directly to our site or tap to stay connected and awaken your soul at Gianni Nicole. Y'all, I am super, super excited, okay? Because I told y'all I was going in the house to finish unpacking and getting settled in my new spot and all this. And I came across a box, y'all. I didn't even know I had got a package delivered, okay? And look, look what was in my box. Look at my shirt. Y'all get into it. Get into my Gianni Nicole brand ambassador t-shirt, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on. I am super, super excited. And it came with a cute little formal letter inviting me and welcoming me into the Gianni Nicole family brand. And, letting me know that my products should be arriving soon, y'all. So guess what? When my products get here, I have got to do an unveiling for y'all. Now, it's time. We got to sit down and do this recap. So if y'all ready to get into this recap, roll up, get your snacks, get your refreshments, whatever you need to do. Because if you ready, I'm ready. Let go. Now, this episode is called Baby Got Back Up. All right, but it should have been called Confrontations and Ugly Faces because that's what it was given. A whole lot of confrontation and a whole lot of ugly faces. Like, y'all gonna see as we get into it. So we start the episode off with Spice. She's shooting a music video for, Queen of Dance Hall. Everybody's looking really good. And she said she wanted raw and ratchet. Like she can't give what she used to give at these shows, so she need these new girls that she got to give it all they got. Now, Jessica and Bambi is chilling at the studio, and y'all, I guess she decided to work with Bangladesh because he is back. And she was singing a different song. It sounded like she was vibing to it, like she kind of like what she's doing. It was not that put it in your mouth song. We know that for sure. Carly's on the phone with her daughter, telling her that they should probably do like a photo shoot, and she asking her about her and Spice, and she like, we sisters. I think it's just gonna blow over. We just got to give it time. So we waiting to see how that plays out. But if you ask me, I think Spice might be really done with Carly this time, especially after her moving across the street. So we got Erica Baby Hair Banks performing down in Texas at the South by Southwest showcase. And, she doing her little ones and twos on the mic, and child, she done performed a whole hole in the back of them damn fishnets. It's given the fish has been caught and throw it back. Like, I want y'all to give those ratchet outfits back to whoever designed and created them. I need these girls to come with something new because I'm sick and tired of seeing everybody wearing the same thing. It's like a leotard or a thong bathing suit with stockings and with fishnet tights. Like, can we find another way to show our sexy? It's getting a little played out. So we got Amy, chaotic, just drooling all over the place. Like he couldn't even eat his slice of pizza for staring at the hole in the back of the fishnets, trying to figure out how he can rip it on a little further. So after she perform or whatever, they, chop it up or whatever, and they start talking about, what they gonna do and who's performing next, and so she was like, I gotta go, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Okay, y'all. They talking about, I hate to see her leave, but I love to watch her go. Like, ooh, baby, I've been stuck to you like glue, baby. Y'all know the rest, right? Okay. So anyway, they just chilling, hanging out, and uh Erica decides she done. She got to go. She got to get ready for her performance. So Amy talking about she cold. She ain't got no coat, and Chaotic is really thirsty. He is giving, I'll warm you up. Ooh, with his hands all around her waist and let me whisper in your ear, keep you warm, boo. Like, come on, Chaotic. It's giving thirsty. Somebody please get this guy a beverage. Please get him a beverage. Amy she just not. She want him to grow up, and if he gonna play, you know what I'm saying, whisper in her ear and all this stuff, she want him to step it up. But I really thought when he was on the retreat or the big family reunion or whatever it was, they got so many doggone shows, child. I could have sworn he said that he was engaged and he had a baby on the way because that's why he didn't want Tip to come around. But I don't know. Y'all look, y'all find out. Let me know. It's chaotic engaged. That is what we need to find out. But he's there, supporting Amy. And, she says she just tired of him being that little thirsty thought pocket. She want him to step it up and bring his A game if he trying to hook up with her. So y'all, Rashida, honey, done pulled up at Carly to Karen's house to ask her, girl, why the hell did you move next door to Spice? And she is serving Lilu Multipass Fifth Element. Okay, with that orange hair, I am loving it, and we can always count on Rashida to serve these looks. Girl, to Rashida be serving. So Carly opened up the door and greet her, let her in or whatever, and Mita is there, and Rashida like, oh, I ain't know you were gonna be here, girl, cause Rashida, she be talking like, girl, cause I ain't know you was gonna be here. She was like, yeah. So Carly's like, you want a tour or you want to just get right into it? And Rashida like, girl, we need to just get right into it. We can do this tour later. I don't even want to see this house, cause you done pulled this stunt. So they get in there and they start talking. And, Rashida, she trying to keep it, stay calm and collected. She, trying to not really be professional, but she trying to, come from a soft place. She like, Spice is just really upset about what's been going on and how you've been moving. And it's really weird. Like, you said you was doing this and now you done moved next door. And Carly's automatically ready to go in defense mode. But Mita, well, not Mita, but Rashida is like to meet telling Mita that she Spice is a little upset with you too, just by the way that you and Carly been moving. Like y'all been moving real close lately, and you know Spice is really feeling some type of way. Well, Mita was like, I haven't really even talked to Spice. I've been trying to reach out to her, but she not responded to me. She was like, but when it comes to her and Carly, I just try to stay out of their relationship. Like I don't want to be caught in the middle. But girl, you was in the middle because you was Spice's best friend, and you already know how best friends act. Like you my best friend. If I'm mad at this bitch, you mad at her. Like you can't be friends with her until I'm ready to be friends with her. And I mean, it's a very selfish way to be, but it's a lot of women that feel that way. They overly possessive about their friendships, and it's giving gay at this point. Like it's giving LGBTQ elemental PXYZ. You know what I mean? Like all this aggression for what? And then Mita, she trying to spin the story like Spice is on some high school stuff. Like we can't be friends with I can't be friends with this person because you mad at them, and so she really is deflecting right now. To me, it seemed like she trying to deflect because she trying to explain that, oh well, maybe you and Spice had lack of communication because you told her that you was moving in her neighborhood, but you didn't tell her you was moving right here. So then Carly, she start bringing out the waterworks, honey. She start pulling these tear ducts, start dropping tears everywhere. And she's like, nobody thinks about me. Nobody cares about me. I got a lot of stuff going on. My grandma just passed. My mama is on the phone right now. She might be in the hospital. She in the hospital. She might be about to die. And Rashida is just like, girl, come on with the cap. Nobody is believing. I mean, let's not say that nobody's believing that her grandma died and that her mama's sick, or that she's going through a lot. She trying to plan her gender reveal for her daughter and all of this stuff. But none of that stuff got nothing to do with why Rashida is here. None of this stuff has anything to do with why you moving like a snake. So make that make sense for me. Like, you trying to pull that sympathy card, you want somebody to, have a pity party with you at this moment. And Rashida is not the one for it. Rashida is making all kinds of faces and flipping her hair like, yeah, I want to be heading up out of here soon. Because Rashida's not going to just keep sitting there listening to you continue with the bull mess. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really just going to have to shit on Carly's actions. Because then, I don't know if y'all heard this, but she talking about they paid her to move into this house. Who? I want to know who paid you to move into this house, honey. Was it the show? Did the show pay you to move into this house to create a storyline for you and Spice because y'all mad at each other and they knew that that would piss Spice off? Like, who paid you to move into this house? Because now Carly's trying to pull out all of these receipts and trying to say, well, I was gonna have a house built. She knew I was gonna have it built from the ground up, but my contractor's this and this and that. And Rashida is still not going for none of this. Like, Rashida's like, you can pull up as many receipts as you want and you still ain't showing me nothing. You still ain't showing me nothing to justify why you would make that decision when you knew that girl did not want you to move that close to her. You knew it. So don't try to justify it by saying, oh, well, it was just a lack of communication. And I said it was going to be this house. I didn't say it was going to be that house. Just, it's a whole bunch of BS to me, Carly, at this point. It's a whole bunch of BS. And Rashida is like, girl, it's 151,000 houses in Atlanta. You could have picked any house in this entire city besides that one, and you knew exactly what you was doing. And Carly, like, I'm grown. I can buy what I want to buy. I don't care if she'll get over it. Like, cause I think that's how she was really thinking. Like, yeah, she might have told me she didn't want me to move over here, but she ain't got no family, and we like sisters, and so she basically feel like she could do what she want to do. I mean, she can. She grown, but not if you still want to be friends with Spice. I don't think this move is gonna pan out for you. It's time to go ahead and stick up a sale sign in the yard and keep it pushing. I mean, she done pulled out her little red phone, honey. She trying to call the realtors and plead her case, and cause she is the queen of receipts. She said she always keep a receipt, honey, and but the receipts wasn't receipting. Nothing was adding up to the total of the sum of the difference of the bullshit that she was spitting out. So the receipts was not receipting. And Rashida was clearly not here for it because she stayed as long as she could, and then she grabbed her cute ass bag and got the hell up out of there. And see, this is where them ugly faces come in at, because whole time she pulling out the phone and trying to call the realtor and trying to pull up all these receipts, honey. And she just screaming and hollering and shaking her face and I didn't know. Like, girl, what is going on, Carly? You're doing all of this for what? Because you're looking real suspicious. You're looking real suspicious, girl. Okay, now Erica Mena has arrived at South by Southwest Performance Showcase to support Baby Hair Banks, all right? And she's also there to support Chaotic. And they all excited. She said she hasn't been outside in a while, so she glad to be there, amongst the people and everything, right? So she links up with Chaotic and Erica Banks. And they discuss the showcases and everybody talking about when they performing and stuff. So Erica's like, she gonna watch them perform tonight, and then she gonna watch Scrap perform tomorrow. Now, y'all, Erica Baby Hair Banks, she was waiting. She was waiting on the perfect opportunity. She been holding that shit in so long. She been trying to get it out because she's like, I just don't feel comfortable. I know that Bambi and Erica is besties, and I don't feel comfortable holding on to this type of information. But sis, it's not your place. I don't think it's your place because you're not friends with either one of them. You knew. You probably should have shut the hell up and stayed neutral throughout the whole ordeal. But she looks over at Chaotic and it says, speaking of Scrappy and Chaotic looking like, what you talking about, Willis? Don't put me in it. Like, no, girl, why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that to me right here, right now? You know Bambi don't like him. You know Bambi don't like Chaotic. So why would you even anyway, child? So he's standing there looking crazy, like, no, please. And he's like, okay, so Mama D told this person, Mama D told me, I told her, she told me, like it was a whole game of telephone on how this information got back in the first place. So Erica Mena, she knows she over it. She's standing there like, so what Mama D lying about now? What Mama D not lying about? She lied about everything. So, and Erica is not shocked or surprised that Mama D is still stirring the pot and creating drama and tension, around the city. She's not surprised. So, Chaotic finally gets into it and he's like, supposedly, uh, Diamond is pregnant for Scrappy, according to Mama D. And she done did ring around the rosy and told everybody. And so now we telling you because we don't want this to be, if it's true, if it's not, we don't know, but we don't want no parts of it. So, but if y'all didn't want no parts of it, why y'all talking about it with Erica Mena? Because, yeah. So, says that she's gonna talk to Scrappy before she even mentioned this to Bambi. She don't want no mess, so she gonna talk to him. That's her brother. She won't make sure that everything copacetic before what I'm saying. They get into anything, bring it up to Bambi at all. So she gonna talk to him tomorrow at the performance, and they all made a pact that they're gonna keep this quiet until Erica can get to the bottom of it. Now we get to the next thing, y'all, and Sierra is sitting around the countertop at her house that what's his name, Eric, paying $10,000 a month on, child, and she is sneaking and moving out, honey. She got her mama, her best friend, and a whole bunch of other folks over there. Look like they just got empty boxes in this damn house. I'm not sure. I don't know what the fuck these folks be having going on, but she over there moving out and sneaking and moving out like I don't understand that. I know it's some rough situations out there, and I can't wrap my brain around why y'all can't just say y'all leaving. Like y'all circle of friends ain't the same, or y'all the places that y'all frequent. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be the same. Like y'all live in the same city, so the only way you gonna be able to sneak and move is if you moving out of town or across the country or something. But it's giving really dramatic to me at this point. Like Sierra, what are you doing? What are you doing, Sierra? So she's sitting there. Her mom got her mama thinking that they finna just move into a new house. So her mama sitting there like, I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. What are we doing here? So she, dun dun dun, and tells them, I'm married. We had went and got married. So her mama's like, what? Why would you do that? What is going? So she was like, last year, we was all in Tulum and we had that real bad argument and everybody stopped talking to each other and that basically pushed her closer to Eric. I think Sierra needs some therapy, a yoni steam, some shadow work, a journal to heal. I mean, cause I don't I understand that you can have situations with your family and they do push you closer to your friends or your significant other. Like I get that part, but you have jumped. Like we done seen you with so many different niggas that you so in love with and engaged to and about to marry. You ain't been on this show that long for us to have seen you with these many people. It sounds like you need to heal before you get into the next thing. You need to heal that stuff with your mama and your sisters. You need to heal whatever trauma is sitting up inside your womb, girl. Come on over to the Pussy Palace because I can take care of that for you. I can take care of that for you. I can help you bring all of that back into full circle. Cause you need to do a complete 360. Like your business is booming. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't elevate it. And that's all well and good. But none of that stuff is gonna matter if you don't have nobody to share it with, or if you're not sincerely happy with being alone. So you're gonna have to Like do some real therapy, some real inner shadow work, or some real inner work on yourself in order for you not to keep running into these same problems. But she was just telling her mom, like, I feel like it was us against the world when I wasn't talking to y'all, and I felt alone. He was doing what y'all wasn't doing. And as she telling them this, they still looking crazy. She's like, but so the mom was like, so what are you gonna do? She was like, I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna get a divorce. And everybody's like, oh. Now while she telling them this story, Eric done pulled up. Her mama is still confused because I thought that we was over here to help you move into a new house, but y'all done got married. Now you're leaving on some damn underground railroad shit. Like sneaking away from master. The whole time, honey, he knew what was going on. He done pulled up at the house. He done pulled up, and he just like, what's going on? Sierra looking crazy, like, what you doing here? I thought you was at the car dealership. He talking about this my house. I still got keys. I can be here if I want to. She said, well, when I told you I was leaving, what you thought I was playing? He like, shit, I should be the one leaving. I'm the one paying $10,000 a month note for a house that I didn't even want to get. Sir, where the hell do you work at? Do anybody know what Eric does for a living? Sierra don't even know because obviously they was having a whole argument, and she was like, he lied about his work, he lied about this, he lied about that, all in the beginning when they first got together. So, but y'all ain't been together, but like, what? It ain't been but a couple months. It ain't. I don't think it's been a whole year. I don't know if it's been a whole year or not, but so they going back and forth, and he's in the confessional talking about he just feel blindsided. Sierra is not the same person that she was when they first met. So he at the house, and he's like, when we first got together, you used to pray for me, you used to pray with me, uh, you know, and we was like moving towards this together. And now, she all about herself, all about her family, all about her kids, and which she should be, but they should be about those things together. He said he was warned that she was a runaway bride, and he feel crazy because he ignored all the red flags. And yes, men, they see red flags too. Because some of y'all women don't deserve the men that y'all be having. Some of y'all don't. Because it's really some good men out there that want to treat you with, the utmost respect and love and all of that. And y'all just run over them. So then when the next girl come along that's actually a good woman, they don't want to have nothing to do with it. And they running and playing games with these women because that's what y'all was doing to them. Like, it works both ways. It ain't just the men. It ain't just the men that be doing women wrong. The women be doing men wrong too. And I can kind of understand what Eric is saying, but then again, I don't know. Sierra she seemed just too dramatic for me. Like when her house got broken into, and she was like, I want to move to a condo, to a with a gate around it and all of this stuff. But you done got this man to sign his name on a lease to a house. Now you don't want to live there no more because you don't feel safe. And then you don't even want to be married to this man no more because now that you back talking to your family, you feel like everything is all good and now you don't need Eric no more. Like, girl. Whew. So in the midst of all of this arguing, he brings up the fact that she been out here cheating with some rapper, honey. He said, you said you weren't gonna mess with no rappers. You want to never mess around with no rappers, but you was cheating with him. You had sex with him, and your sister told it. Now, girl, so what? Your sister telling all your business, but you did say that y'all had an argument. But I don't know. I don't care how mad I am at my sister. I don't think I'm gonna be telling her business to people that probably shouldn't know her business, right? Yeah, I'm not doing that. Now Eric is trying to plead his case. He telling Sierra like, well, you used to be a woman of God, and I just don't understand, or I don't know who this person is anymore, and I here sleeping with rappers, and the mama's like, well, what about the coochie pics? The coochie pics. So he just like, that was when we first got together, and she's like, but it don't matter. That's just my one time to your 20 times, and she was blinded by love. Call that man Told that man, get out of here looking like an 80-year-old man. But he didn't look like an 80-year-old man when you was marrying him. He wasn't looking like an 80-year-old man when he was signing his life away with this $10,000 ten what? $10,000 a month rent mortgage. He wasn't looking like an 80-year-old man then. Sierra, I need you to go inside a corner or in a closet, a dark closet, and keep the lights off. And just go in there and find yourself. Inside yourself. Because these guys are not going to give you what you want if you don't heal whatever is hurting you. This is going to keep coming back up for you, sweetie. So Carly the Karen has invited Safari and Jessica White to her daughter's gender reveal extravaganza or lack thereof. Because I was trying to figure out where was the people, where was the food, and where was the damn decorations. But we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. So we get Safari and Jessica, they meeting up for the first time. And so when she see him, she's like, "Hey, Safari." And he's like, "Hey," looking at her like, okay. And she's like, "Yeah, I'm friends with your wife." He's like, taken aback. "My wife? Girl, I ain't got no damn wife." So, he's like, "I don't know this woman. And I ain't never seen her with my wife." And she talking about their friends, but okay. So she introduced herself, and she is basically saying, she's new to to Atlanta. She's making friends, and so Safari asked her, "Are you here for this? Like, what else she gonna be there for?" I mean, it was kind of like at a club, maybe, or like a lounge. So it could have just been random people there, you know. But he was definitely inquiring, like, "Are you here for this gender reveal?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'm waiting for Bambi them." So Safari's like, "How tall are you?" And so she just busts out laughing, like, "That's such a random question. Like, why would you ask me that?" So they go through this whole thing. They stand up next to each other. She tells Safari he not as tall as he say he is, whatever. And it's giving flirt energy to me, like all these faces that she making at him and batting her eyes, and like it's coming off as like she might be trying to slide in the DMs later, like she didn't seen a picture, or like it's giving thirsty. Like we all know that she is coming out of a drought. You know what I'm saying? And she needs some watering quickly. But anyway, so he asked her, like, is she dating, married, whatever. And she goes into this whole thing about how her man could have more than one woman, but she couldn't. And that was very intriguing to Safari. He just slid down in his damn chair like the snake he is. And, he's like, "Well, are you Muslim?" And she's like, "No, it was more like a polyamorous situation, but more for him and not her." She said that she was submissive, and girl, I don't know. Safari was just eating it up with his mouth wide open, eyes cocked, and he's like, "I'm nosy, so who was your ex?" And she shows him this little clip of who her ex was. And she didn't want to say his name. Safari reaction was like, "Look at these faces. Did you see what I'm talking about?" Everybody in this episode, in this whole episode, was just making the craziest faces. Like, if what the fuck was a person, it would probably be everybody on this episode, because everybody has some what the fuck faces. It was just too much. So as far as like, "That's my homeboy," whatever. And Jessica's like, "Yeah, that's everybody's reaction when I talk about him, because he is, like a creative genius. But he got a lot of personal issues going on, and she don't want no parts of that." So then Miss Flirty Gertie decides that she's gonna offer herself up to Safari to hold space in his life and be his friend and talk to him. Girl, what? I thought you was trying to be friends with Erica, Bambi, and all the rest of the girls. Why are you trying to be friends with Safari? Miss Erica Mena is not going to take too kindly to that. and it's gonna be a whole bunch of mess. But I don't know, y'all. If y'all watch this episode, let me know down in the comments what y'all think. Was she flirting with Safari because he was giving thirsty flirt energy to me? All right, so we got some people that finally showed up, honey. We got Mita there, Sierra is there, Bambi is there. What's that doggone girl name? I cannot think of her name. Rini Rucci is there. Everybody is there. They done pulled up at the gender reveal, and Bam is like, it's her first time being out since Mita and her got into it last year. She really hadn't had an opportunity to see her, so she was really cool with just, letting bygones be bygones and hanging out. But she was looking at Jessica White like, girl, you was over there talking to Safari. What was y'all talking about? And she was just like, oh, he cool. And she asked me to, are you still friends with him? She was like, yeah, Safari has PTSD. Then I'm like, fuck that. We all got PTSD, and all these niggas need to stop using that as an excuse and just do better. Because at this point, they need to just call Ayanla on out of retirement, and everybody need to just sit down with her and fix their life. Because everybody needs some help. Everybody needs some help. Like, this show got so much toxicity in it. I can't even. I can't even. I don't know what to do. Your girl in the know don't know. That's what we saying. Cause what I'm stressed out watching this. I am stressed out watching it. So Safari decides he gonna walk into the lion's den. He get over there, and everybody is like, he's like, "What y'all talking about?" And they was like, "You." And so he's like, "Oh, And Bambi was like, "We trying to learn how to approach you lighter because we all know that you going through it or whatever." And they start asking him, how you end up with your wife because she not aggressive, but she can be assertive. And so, he's like, y'all mean girls. And, Erica was like, no, 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 not Erica, Sierra. She was like, no, because see, what happens is y'all be nice. We be being nice in the beginning. Everything is fine in the beginning. And then we start seeing text messages, phone calls, naked pictures from other girls. And then we don't want to be nice no more. And that's true. You know what I'm saying? That is true because I've in personal experiences, I've seen people change and become the version of uh or the idea that the guy is portraying out. So the woman will take on that same energy, and then she become mean and hateful and be talking all crazy and stuff, when before that's not her normal behavior, that's not her normal character. But now, because this guy is acting this way, it's pulling her out of this bag to act accordingly to how he's acting. You know what I'm saying? So she does have a very valid point when she says that, and I can totally agree. But Jessica over here being extra extra thirsty again, like I think she might really be feeling Safari, because in one breath she's saying that she saw Erica go through all this pain and stuff, and then on the other hand, in the same breath, she's saying she don't know Safari like that, and she want to give him a chance. Like, she don't know him to be a fuck up, so she want to give him the opportunity to show her the fucked up side of him that everybody else see. Girl, what is you talking about? Why is you trying to be friends with that woman ex-husband? It's not a good look, Jessica. It is not a good look. With all them flirty faces that you was giving earlier when it was just you and him there, and now you talking about you can feel and understand Erica's pain, but you want to give him a chance. Child. Mm. So we done got some more people to show up at this little gender reveal, honey. Spice then came, Rashida there, Carly then got there, and she, as soon as she walked in the door, honey, she holding back the tears. Spice got on blue. She said that she's team boy, and she wore it for Jasmine because she loved Jasmine, and she want to hold no animosity towards her, but she don't know about her mother. I said, oh, she can't. She not even calling her by her name no more. Okay, girl, you done. You done at this point. Like, no, her mother. It's exactly what she said. All right. So crybaby Carly, she's in her little confessional talking about how everybody is there for Jasmine and nobody is there for her. Talking through her teeth like she just left the office getting a full face of Botox. Nah, everybody's mad at me. Nobody cares about me. And if y'all wasn't gonna be here for me, then why did they come? Like, Carly, girl, is this a pity party for you or a gender reveal for Jasmine? Because I'm still trying to figure out where is the food and where is the damn decorations? What is going on? So this is another scene where that all the girls are together. And Carly is known for doing this. Like, even last season, she would get all these girls together, or all these girls would be together, and then Carly would walk right past them like she don't even see them, like she's a star. Like, they had went to her video shoot. She invited all the girls to come out and support her, and then when she got there, oh my god, I'm too busy. She throwing her hands up like, I got too much going on. I can't focus on y'all. Like, what are you doing? So Bam is like, Carly over there acting like Beyonce again. Rennie getting upset because she feels like everybody is picking on Carly and being mean to her. And everybody else is just like, yeah, we know this. We know Carly. We know Carly. You just getting to know her. Let us know when you arrive at this party that we at. The one where Carly is making everything about herself. Yet again. And this is her daughter's gender reveal. But it's all about her at this point. So Mita sees Spice standing at the bar across the room, and she decides she gonna walk up on her, and this would be the perfect time for them to have the discussion that they need to have. Why do all these people wait until they in a group setting to have these personal confrontations? Like, you really want people to see this happen? Because if you was really my friend, we was really girls and we was rocking like that, there is no way I would wait until we get around a bunch of other catty ass women and sit down and tell you how I feel about you and get shit off my chest. No, that's a personal, private conversation. But I guess for the sake of TV, we need to see it. So they get over to the side, and of course Rashida, she all in the mix. You see Rashida, she's standing over there like, go ahead and tell a girl. So, they get into this whole thing, or what we was talking about last episode, about how Mita been moving with Carly. She been in Africa with Carly. She at the club with Carly. She over here with Carly. And Spice is just being really jealous at this point. She wants Mita to stop being friends with Carly until she's ready to be friends with Carly again, and then Mita can be friends with Carly. Like, it's giving girl on girl vibes. That's what it's giving. Like, y'all been putting y'all heads in each other crotch pockets. I'm not sure, but it's coming off very territorial, very territorial. Like, are y'all lifting y'all legs and pissing in each other houses and stuff, like marking y'all territory? Because there ain't no way. Like, I just don't get this type of stuff. I really don't understand it. It doesn't move me. So I'm not sure how. I don't know. I don't have these type of confrontations in my life to where, oh, you friends with her, you supposed to be friends with me, and all that was just like high school shit. And even then, I'm cool enough with everybody to where I don't care who you friends with. If I'm not cool with her, then just don't bring that bitch around me, and we good. So, honey, Mita and Spice, they still going at it. Spice is screaming and yelling across the room because at this point they trying to split them up and calm them down. Because number one, y'all is at the gender reveal. We supposed to be here celebrating the baby, the life of the new baby that's on the way, and y'all over here bringing nothing but terror and destruction. That's what y'all bringing to the baby shower. I ain't see nobody bring no gift. This ain't one the baby shower, but the gender reveal. I didn't see nobody bring no gift. I ain't see nothing. I didn't even see no food on the table because I'm still trying to figure out where was the food at, sis. Where was the food? So anyway, y'all. Spice says Carly want everything she has, honey. She want her neighborhood. She want her friends. That's why me don't tell her about no man, because she probably want him too. That's what she said. Y'all don't come for me for my accent, okay? Because it sound better when Spice do it. Carly is just standing there, honey, looking sad as usual, still over there wiping them damn fake ass tears away. Jessica White standing over there with her mouth wide open, like she is shocked and appalled that this is happening right now at this damn gender reveal. So they break them on up, honey. Spice go walk off, Mita trying to follow behind her, Safari holding her back, and Rashida's like, okay, y'all, that's enough. That's enough. Because now Jasmine is walking in and she trying to figure out what's going on. What's happening? Rashida was like, child, it was something, but everything all good. Everybody all calm. And nothing to worry about. Just come on in. We about to have fun. Spice has calmed down, and now she's over there giving Jasmine hugs, and she introduces herself to Jasmine's baby daddy as her aunt. Now Carly over there mad yet again. She in her confessional talking about, it just really makes me sad that Spice is introducing herself as Jasmine's aunt when she's more like a second mom to her. Like, girl, what what is wrong with these people? Like, y'all attachments is just too close for me. They do too close for comfort. It's making me uncomfortable that y'all uh, th- these are the conversations that you having. Like, you should be happy that this woman showed up to support your daughter at this special occasion instead of picking apart what she's saying and how she's introducing herself because you in your feelings. If you wasn't over there acting all stalkerish and shady, then maybe, just maybe, Spice wouldn't be feeling how she's feeling. If you weren't trying to take and have everything that she have and be a carbon copy of her, because that's what it's given, then she might not be upset with you and she might just still be calling your daughter her daughter. I don't know what kind of polyamorous LGBTQ XYZ type of ordeal is happening with Mita, Spice, and Carly. I don't know what that's about. Now, we finally get over here to celebrating the gender reveal because everybody is here. Jasmine done got there, her baby daddy there, everybody there. Except for these decorations. Except for the thought and time and effort to plan it out. Like, she was talking about this gender reveal, I want to say last episode. In our time, in real time, it's like a week from episode to episode. So, girl, how long had you been planning this thing? Because it looked like y'all just threw this stuff together. Safari standing there holding the damn pinata with his hand. Where is the string? Where is the string? And he over there holding his face and making them ugly faces, trying to keep from getting whacked like a whack-a-mole with the damn pinata stick. Not only was Jasmine hitting the pinata, but her strong, heavy hand ass baby daddy was hitting the pinata. He wasn't hitting the baby. He was hitting the pinata. While Safari is holding it with a string. What in the bootleg gender reveal party is happening? I ain't see nobody eat no hors d'oeuvres. I ain't see nobody bring no gift. I did not see anything that said celebration. It was a couple of balloons. It was like a little arch, and then they had that little dollar store. It looked like they got that damn pinata from Walmart. All this money y'all making, this how y'all look. Let me show y'all. I put something together for y'all real quick. If y'all was low on funds and didn't have the budget to pull off an extravagant gender reveal, y'all just want to do something cute, quick, and simple. Let me show y'all. This is what y'all could have done. I mean, you could have just got a cute little box, decorated it, you know what I'm saying? Got a nice little poster, painted it, drew it, wrote it, however, printed a picture out and glued it on the canvas. I mean, instead of having Safari hold that damn pinata with his hand. Y'all know y'all was wrong to tell for that. Y'all know y'all was wrong, wrong and dead wrong for that. Y'all could have put confetti in a balloon and popped it. Y'all could have spray painted the paint on the on something. Y'all could have, I don't know. Y'all could have dropped some smoke from the sky or used sidewalk chalk. I don't know. It could have been anything. That just was, y'all know that wasn't right. Y'all know that wasn't right. It was given tacky and tied, and I didn't really want to do this shit. So we just gonna put something together real quick, and here y'all go. We're gonna drop some little pink colored chocolate candies out of this pinata and let Safari hold it. And that's it. But we do want to give a special congratulations to Jasmine, her baby daddy. We don't know what his name is, but congratulations, y'all. It's a girl. It's a girl. Carly's happy. It's a girl. She's happy that her daughter's gonna get a taste of her own medicine. Like, so congratulations to Jasmine on a new baby girl on the way. So Erica Mena has arrived at the South by Southwest showcase. Did she walk up and see Amy and Chaotic all flirty hugged up because Amy still ain't bought no damn coat, girl. She been there, I don't know, for 2 days. How long y'all been there, girl? Still ain't been to the mall to get no coat. So she's still cold, hooked up with Chaotic. And, you can tell when Chaotic gives Erica a hug that Amy is not feeling it. It is something brewing with Amy, Erica Banks, and Chaotic as well. So y'all gotta keep our eyes open for that because I don't know how this gonna play out. But they all meet up at the showcase or whatever. So Scrappy performs, Amy performs, Chaotic performs, but Erica is so focused on having this conversation with Scrappy, honey, that she can't do nothing but look for him wherever he at in the crowd at the club. Scrappy so busy texting probably Diamond or sexting somebody. Ain't no telling who he on the phone with or what he is looking at on his phone, but he's preoccupied. So she finally makes her way over to him and says, can I have a conversation with you? Scrappy is like, I already know what it is. When somebody say they need to talk to you, it's about to be some shit's not ye. Okay? I don't think he want to be, you know, in the mix of that while they trying to be, celebrating and turning up at the South by Southwest showcase. And I really need Erica Mena to find some clothes to fit them G size cup um boobs she got hanging out all over the place because that dress is not keeping nothing in. That little nipple been blurred out the whole time. Yeah, I need her to fix that. Um, this is a public service announcement to all of the celebrity air quote stylists. I need y'all to do better. Cause why is everybody's stuff just hanging all out? Like it could probably be a really cute dress, but it don't fit. So let's work on that. At any rate, they go outside and Scrappy, he already know. Look at the mug. You see his mug. He already know what time it is. So they get out there and she's like, I love y'all and I'm all for, keeping the family together and you my brother and he like what's up with the bullshit? Come on with the bullshit, Erica. Come on with it. So, she's like, I got faith in y'all. And he was like, yeah, but you on Bam's side. And he talks about this like he don't play no part in the demise of his relationship with Bambi. Like he make it seem like Bambi is listening to all her friends or that Erica is projecting her relationship that she had with Safari onto Bambi and now Bambi is, treating him as if he's Safari. But kinda. Yeah, kinda. Y'all kinda one and the same because both of y'all doing the same dumb shit. Both of y'all still trying to live in y'all heyday with these music careers and want to travel the world and fuck groupies and have sneaky links and be meeting with this one and meeting with that one and now that social media is the thing you all on Instagram, TikTok, wherever, Facebook, DMing, Twittering, like OnlyFans. We got all of this stuff going on, and y'all don't make it no easier because y'all entertain the BS. Y'all entertain it, and then y'all hide your hands like I didn't do nothing. It wasn't me. Like. Take some responsibility for the things that you do. That girl is divorcing you because you don't want to help her financially. You too busy trying to snip up behind Diamond and whoever else, whatever else little groupie is still riding your coattail from back in the day, from back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's where we have this conflict where you think that it's okay for you to still carry on as if you're not married with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kids, young jock, still making babies without with not I can't even get my words together. You still making babies with women that are not the women that you're supposed to be committed to. You still having all these 2, 3, 4, 5 way conversations. Then when y'all end up with some deadly disease or y'all end up with something itch on your dick that you can't scratch, then what? But you want to put all of this responsibility on the woman and make it seem like, oh, you just listening to your friends, so you projecting they stuff onto me. Like, no, no, that's not the case. That's not the case. And if it was, we could take accountability for that and say, yeah, I might just be letting somebody fill my head up, but not when I can see and hear and think for myself, and you're visibly showing these things to me. This ain't something somebody just pulled out of a fucking rabbit hat. It's not. It's shown and proved. We have watched you. We have watched your behavior. This is a ongoing thing. Like, we have been on this merry-go-round with you and all your women and your mama. So stop the cap, as Rashida would say. While they standing there talking, this rando guy just walks up and like throws his jacket around Erica's shoulders. And she kind of looked weird at him for a second, like, wait, who, okay. And he was like, she, recognized the chivalry in the moment and was like, thank you. And then Scrappy with his lame ass talking about, yeah, that's that what the hell, he said that queen treatment. Okay, I think he was trying to make a reference to the princess treatment song that was just performed by Chaotic. You know what I'm saying, that the guy was being a gentleman or whatever, but you got it wrong. And then, you know yeah, amen. And Erica's like, shut up, just shut up, because you don't be amen and high five, and because you ain't been treating your woman like a queen or a princess, your children either. You got a whole daughter that's almost about to be 18 years old that's watching your behavior, that's seeing how you treated her mama and now her stepmama and all her siblings that's under and younger than her. What kind of message do you think you send it to your daughter? And you over here amen and high fiving this man throwing his jacket around this random lady. You don't know what his real intentions were. He could have been, you know what I'm saying, doing that to hoping that Erica would go home with him later on. You know what I'm saying? It might not have been a real genuine, oh damn, I see a woman that's cold, she ain't got no jacket, let me be a gentleman and give it to her. You have no idea what that man's intentions were. So for you to be high fiving and amening, you just need to shut the hell up, like Erica said. Just shut up. So they keep talking, and Scrappy is telling her like Bambi was never a good wife and she ain't never do no wife shit. So Erica's like, so is that why you went and got Diamond pregnant? And Lord, the parade of ugly faces begins. Scrappy made so many faces. He transformed so many times after she made that statement. He was like, oh my God, you gonna believe everything that you hear? You gonna believe everything that you hear? Like, what? What? Why you questioning me about that? Like, I mean, he was really, I don't know if he knew this question was coming or not, but he act like he didn't know. He act like he was shocked and surprised that, girl, she asking this question. So he's like, first of all, you got to have sex with somebody in order for them to get pregnant. He's still going with the story that he has not had sex with Diamond as of lately. They just been flirting and texting each other, meeting up in their hotel rooms while they on the road. Okay. Okay, little scrap. Okay. And that's what you want us to believe. We're gonna trust you. Allegedly, we are going to go with that. That's not true. That's what they're saying. This is an alleged story that she was pregnant or is pregnant. So we're gonna trust you until we see a baby bump or y'all decide to tell us what's really tea, because we ain't crazy. So he's just like going back and forth with her, and she's screaming, they screaming and yelling, and she's like, don't play with me, don't play with me, screaming like a whole damn chihuahua outside barking at him. Like, and he's like, don't do that, man. Don't go there with me. Don't. And then he about to turn up, shouting, about to get the shouty on there. Start speaking that real egotistical, them damn pimp quotes. You know, he said that he feel like Bam is just telling her all of this stuff, not knowing that this information is coming from his mama. Because she didn't even say that Mama D said this, and that. She just said, did you get her pregnant? So he still don't know that this is coming from his mama. So, he spit that little verse like, I'ma stand on mine, shawty. I'ma live in my shit forever, my nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Believe that, chat. Believe that. Real smooth, like, you know what I'm talking about? That shit's naive with the bitch naive. For real, it's naive. Like, Scrappy, come on. Come on. You're not the Mac. You're not the Mac Jack. So give them whack lines back. That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it. So yeah, I mean, he like, Shawty, you can believe what you want to believe. You gonna ride with your friends, ride with your friend. You don't want to believe me, because they were friends before, you know, she met Bambi. She was before she was friends with Bambi. So she feels like they have a different type of relationship. And he trying to say like, well, when Safari was acting up, I was trying to tell him, man, you need to do right by her and all of this and that. But I really don't know. I really don't know how true that is. I can't I can't believe that that's the advice he was giving him when the next year, exactly the next year, you're in the exact same situation that Safari was in. How that happened? Make that make sense. And Erica definitely displayed her acting skills in this episode. I don't know if y'all have seen her in any of her to be BET Plus movies, but them cries and them faces that she was giving tonight, yeah, she definitely was showing us her skills and her technique. But I'm gonna have to give the because I did create an award for these ugly faces. All right, confrontation and ugly faces. Now there was a three-way tie. We got Carly the Karen, red. We got Ari- Areola Erica, because that nipple just keep on peeking out. And we got Get Back Jack Scrap as our contestants for the confrontations and ugly faces award. And the winner is Blue Scrappy! Yay! Blue Scrappy. You displayed the most ugly faces tonight. So I'm going to have to give you the award. And you had the best confrontation. You did. You had the best confrontation. The faces made the confrontation. So shout out to Lil Scrappy and all of his ugly faces tonight for the win. Oh y'all, this episode was exhausting. This was exhausting. And y'all have no idea the stuff that I went through um in the midst of trying to create this content for y'all. It's been a whole lot that has transpired. It's taken me a really long time, and I might have even set myself up in the beginning when I made a disclaimer for asking y'all to be patient with me. You know what I'm saying? Because it do take a lot of time to put this stuff all together. But when you got real life stuff that's coming at you while you trying to focus and trying to be driven, and you know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting it together. So thank y'all for tuning in and listening. It's your girl Kno-Lane Shawty, keeping you in the KNO. And it's a wrap on this recap. Y'all don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so that you can be in the KNO of when I make a new video. Thank y'all so much. I had fun. Until next time, bye.